These are all of O-Levels Economics Section 5 definitions in 3 minutes. Human Development Index is a measure of living standards which takes into account income, education, and life expectancy. Genuine Progress Indicator is a measure of living standards which takes into account a variety of indicators, including income, leisure time, distribution of income, and environmental standards. Purchasing power parity is an exchange rate based on the ratio of the price of a basket of products in different countries. Gender Inequality Index is a measure of gender inequalities in terms of reproductive health, empowerment, and labour market participation. Happy Life Expectancy Index is an index which multiplies life expectancy by a happiness index. Gross national happiness is a measure of living standards which includes a wide number of indicators, including income, psychological well-being, education, and ecological diversity. Absolute poverty is a condition where people's income is too low to enable them to meet their basic needs. Relative poverty is a condition where people are poor in comparison to others in the country. Their income is too low to enable them to enjoy the average standard of living in their country. Vicious circle of poverty is a situation where people become trapped in poverty. Multidimensional Poverty Index is a measure of poverty based on deprivations in education, health, and standard of living. Emigration is the act of leaving a country to live in another country. Birth rate is the number of births per 1,000 population in a year. Death rate is the number of deaths per 1,000 population in a year. Net immigration occurs when more people come to live in a country than leave it to live elsewhere. Infant mortality rate is the number of deaths per 1,000 live births in a year. Net migration is the difference between immigration and emigration. Population pyramid is a diagram showing the age and gender structure of a country's population. Dependency ratio is the proportion of the population that has to be supported by the labour force. Optimum population is the size of population which maximizes a country's output per head. Economic development is an improvement in economic welfare. The World Bank is an international organization which provides long-term loans on favorable terms to promote development. The IMF is an international organization that promotes international trade and global financial stability. Thanks for watching.